You gotta walk us through it. Walk us through what you did. Walk us through what you did. Trust it.
Welcome to Platinum Power Hour with Chief Iron Mountain and the Freeway Mechanics. Buckle up, ladies and gents. You're in for a powerful treat today. We have a real powerful child support case testimony. If you didn't know, Platinum Decisions gives you platinum results. The Freeway.
So what I did was, she had filed a case on me December 19th, 2024. Okay. It took a while for them to serve me because I'm not trying to get served.
That's
so they
right.
finally served me. I think it was in like February.
Okay.
So I went to court and I told the judge, I'm the trustee, because he tells both of us to state our name, right?
Mm-hmm.
To hook you. So I told him I'm the trustee of the RP Revocable Living Trust, and the name that you have is in the trust and governed by the trust.
Okay.
So before we proceed, I need your W-9. I need a W-9 from you so that I can assess the taxes, because the trust accepts all charges. Just like I was told.
Okay.
Because I did not file the paperwork, they said to me, we don't care. We want to know your finances. We want to know this. We want to know that. So I'm like, okay, fine. All right, fine. And I didn't give finances. What I did was tell them, hey, I'm going through a procedure of surgery, which I did. I went through surgery, and I don't have finances because I'm not working.
Okay.
But I'm still providing. You can ask her. She won't deny it. I'm still providing. I'm still paying, whatever my children need. I'm paying 100% of the daycare, which is unfair, but I'm still paying it. He's like, well, how are you getting this money? And I'm like, I have relatives that are helping me through my hard time right now.
Okay.
And he's like, well, I need a letter from them. And where are you living? And I'm like, I'm living in a home that's owned by family. And he's like, okay, well, I need a letter from them that they own the home. I'm like, look, they're not under your jurisdiction. They're going to say no. I'm telling you right now. He's like, well, it helps you in your case. I'm like, well, I think they're just going to let the chips fall, because they're not going to help you or me. So he's like, well, I need to see something or you're going to go to jail. I was like, okay, I'll give you a letter from my doctor, which I have here, because I don't want to see anything unless it's notarized. No problem. So I go through my procedure, and then I call the court, because now I have paperwork, the release forms. So now I have paperwork that I can provide to the court to let them know that I went through the procedure. So then it was last Monday. So then I call, and then they transfer me right over to the court, and my ex was in there, and he's like, well, are you paying child support? Because they put me on child support as well. They're like, you're going to pay $300 a week, $350 a week, $14 a month. And they're rolling the daycare in that as well. I said, I can't afford that right now. Like you're pretty much adding an additional $1,200 on what I already pay this woman.
Okay.
I can't afford that. So anyways, I figured it out. I was paying it in the last couple of months just so that he wouldn't threaten me with jail. So he was like, look, you haven't provided any personal paperwork to me. No, nothing, no proof that you're paying child support, no proof that you have a job, nothing. Said, if you don't file paperwork, and I want to see your trust, because you say that it's held under this and that with the trust, I want to see your trust. I said, oh, you want to see it?
What you say? You want to see what's in the trunk? You want to see what's in the trunk?
Got you. So I strapped on my boot on my ankle, because that's where I got the surgery. And I walked my ass into court. I made them file it. I made them put it into evidence. And then I said, now I need a receipt and an itemized receipt on the specific papers that I put in.
Mm-hmm.
So when they gave that to me.
Now, what did you put in the court?
I put in the trust, notarized and recorded. I put in my service mark, because I am trademarked in New York.
Okay.
I'm not trademarked with the USPTO. I'm trademarked in New York with the state, with the Secretary of State.
Okay.
And I put in the stubs for the child support that I have paid, that I'm up to date, showing that I'm up to date and that I've paid that, and he's infringed on my rights.
Now, okay. Pause. Was it the full trust or the certificate of trust?
The full trust.
Okay, the
Because
full trust.
in the full trust, it states that the name Robert Pierantoni is governed by the trust, and no other entity or entity in commerce can govern over that name. And then in my trust is my service mark.
Okay, all right, I got you. All right.
So now he can't commerce or speak in vain because of the service mark.
Okay.
And then he can't govern over it because of the trust.
Okay, got you.
So we were supposed to have.
Make me amend and put that language in mind, but come on.
Wait, say that again?
You're gonna make me have to make sure that it's explicitly in mind. Come on.
Yeah. So then yesterday we were supposed to have court again because he's like, you have 1 week to put it in. If you don't put it in, you're gonna go to jail. I was like, all right. So then I hobbled my ass off on one leg, walked into the court, put in all that paperwork. Yesterday we were supposed to have court. He didn't call at all. He just sent an email today. Case is dismissed. So I'm like, yo, this is.
So I might have missed it. I might have missed it.
Congratulations.
I know. Congrats.
Thank you.
Now I know you said you put your trust in there. You put the where you have been paying in there.
Yes.
Read the list again, just in case.
So I put my trust, the full trust, notarized and recorded. I put in my service mark, which is it's in New York, it's called the service mark, but it's the trademark. So I'm trademarked in New York. So anything that does commerce with me in New York or infringes on me in New York, mails it to New York, I'm covered. Right? I'm also trademarked in Colorado too. I don't know, it just happened. But I sent in the service mark, I sent in the trust, I sent in the copies of the receipts that I was paying child support, because you pay through money order. Or they garnish your check, which is what they did at first. They garnished my check, they take money orders. It was a zoo. Okay. But once I sent in that paperwork and put it on the record, it showed that he has no jurisdiction over me. Oh, well, not over me. I told him my name is Mr. Trustee. He was pissed. I think that's why he threatened me with jail.
Oh, I like that, Mr. Trustee.
Hello.
The Freeway.
It's me you're looking for. They'll tell you. And remember, everybody, everything is a taxable event.